What's up, it's me, it's Andrew. I'm here with another video. Today, I'm gonna be answering your Orangetheory questions. I'm gonna back up a little bit. That was a lot. Welcome back to my channel, I'm Andrew. I post on Tuesdays for what I call Fat Tuesdays, which is my journey, my continuing journey of being a fitness person. And Orangetheory is my go-to. That's my workout of choice. I've been doing it for almost 2 years. In fact, this month, in a couple days actually, like I've done it for 2 years. I'm not an expert, I don't get paid by Orangetheory to make these videos. For the record, I'm not an expert, I'm not a coach, I'm not affiliated in any sort of official sense, but I have been doing it for 2 years, so I feel like I've got some answers. So I asked you guys on Instagram if you had any questions, and I'm going to run them down today. First question from Rebecca. Do you ever just do your own thing on the treads, or you push randomly? Yes, every class. Sam says, what are the best shoes for an Orangetheory workout? If you find out, let me know, because I have no idea. The McKinley crew, can you work hard for 12 Splatt points, then go easy for the rest of the class, asking for a friend? Yeah, but if you have a little bit more in you, you know, give it all you've got. I try to think of it like you're only in there for an hour, so what else can you give? Besides, the more you push in the class, the better the endorphins like wash over you at the end of the class. That's what I like to think about. OMGH Jeff says, why does OTF have so much cardio? I don't know, but I need it. Not Maria, favorite and least favorite OTF exercises. My favorite has to be a tornado. I like to switch, it's good for my brain. And my least favorite is probably, I was gonna say a partner workout, but honestly, the last ones haven't been that bad. So I would have to say my least favorite OTF workout is a workout that is taking place after a long time of not working out. Emma says, what would your ideal class look like? No rowing. Like, let's just take the rowers out completely from all studios. Nick says, what is your secret for a night class to a morning class back to back? My secret for that is get yourself really off track and then be so determined to get yourself back on track that you do a class the night before and then the morning after. What is your biggest accomplishment with OTF so far? I actually know what to do in the gym, which I had no idea what to do before, and now I can go to a gym, any gym, and I can pretty much plan my own workout based off of the things that I've learned in Orangetheory. So I would say knowledge in the gym and actual capabilities to do those workouts is pretty huge. Green Like Guac says, how do I not feel intimidated as a newbie? I feel like everyone is judging me. Okay, I feel like that sometimes, even now after doing it for 2 years, and I always have to remember that nobody cares. I heard this quote one time that said, it is your hour. And I love that quote because it's true. It is your hour. No one's judging you, no one's worried about you, they're only worried about their hour, if that makes any sense. M. Kelly 3 says, do you ever feel like you're being yelled at? I started to feel like that and I quit going. I don't really feel that way. I like the coaches to tell me what to do because I genuinely need the help and the assistance. And if that was your experience, I would say maybe try some different coaches at your studio, which you probably did before you quit. So maybe try a different studio because they really do all vary. Jay Howell says, are you a tread or a rower starter, or do they get equal love? I'm a rower starter. I like to get it out of the way unless I've spoiled the workout for myself and I've seen it online. Then I will start on the treadmill. Like I plan accordingly. So some days you need to start on the tread, but most days I start on the rower. Sully says, what is something people do in class that annoys you the most? So I think that it's all just me thinking this. I don't think they're really doing this, but sometimes I feel like when I'm on the rower, I feel like people are racing me or trying to, it feels that way. I don't know. Do you know what I mean? Like it's a feeling that I have, and that's probably just me. That's a me thing, but it annoys me, even though they may not be doing it at all. Not legitimate. Kendra says, what is your go-to post-OTF fuel snack or protein shake? Coffee. Wesley says, how do you break yourself out of a weight loss plateau? To be honest with you, I don't think I've ever been in a weight loss plateau. I just think I haven't been trying as hard as I was before. I think that that's one of the things about weight loss plateaus. I think they exist, but I think that they can only exist after you've been super honest with yourself, like brutally honest. Like, am I really eating like the healthiest foods? Am I really working out as many times as my body will allow in a week? So for me, I don't think I've ever hit a weight loss plateau, to be honest with you. Just to be honest with myself, actually. Bra says, do you have to get permission to film inside the studios? Do other members ever get annoyed? So I typically don't film in the studios really. Like if you looked at my videos, I really don't have that much footage from classes because I feel awkward when I have my camera in there. And no one's ever gotten mad. I kind of do check beforehand on most of the shots that you've seen in the studio. But I do know some other YouTubers that vlog their OTF workouts, and I have heard of people being annoyed in the class. So yeah, I mean, if I wasn't wanting to be on someone's video, I guess I would be annoyed too, right? I mean, I get it. I get it. Brittany says, have you ever thought of becoming an OTF trainer? No, I need to be trained. And then she also says, please come back to Boston. And yes, I would love to come back to Boston. Yes, soon, please, hopefully. MGAD says, would you rather do a 2,000 meter row or Everest every month? Let's go with Everest because I really don't like rowing. Susie May says, favorite healthy lunches that keep you from snacking on office snacks. Well, to be honest with you, I am a victim of the work candy bowl. In fact, I started a new job and I'm a victim of my new work's candy bowl and then the candy bowl at my last place too. But it's totally the candy bowl's fault and it's not my fault. I'm not to blame. I'm to blame. Snack, I would say acai bowls. They taste good. They taste like delicious. They're kind of like sweet and I think they're healthy. People are writing their comments right now telling me that they're not, but look, it's either I get an acai bowl or I get chicken nuggets, okay? I'm never gonna be the person that thinks like, oh, I can't have more fruit because there's sugar and fruit. It's fruit, you know? Although I know nothing about nutrition. Chantal says, I feel like I'm falling into a late cancel trend. Do you ever feel that way or any ways to prevent it? Yes, I do feel that way. And really the only way to break yourself out of that is to just become so frustrated with being frustrated. Because to me, it frustrates me. I realized the other day, I was like, stop being disappointed in yourself, Andrew, go into that class. So I think it's just, you kind of just have to get to a point where you're just not gonna do it. Because if you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it. You gotta get to the point where you really hate doing it. You gotta hate it. Lauren says, best pickup line to make new friends in a class. I would say the best thing you can do is to get them a wipe for their treadmill or their weight floor or their rower, like as you get yours. So get yours, but get an extra one and then hand it to somebody and be like, here you go, like, good job. Or like a little fist bump or something like that. I'm an introvert, I don't know if I would do any of those. Grace says, why are you so awesome? Grace, why are you so awesome? Hva Ferguson says, I'm in the red a lot. Am I pushing myself too hard? Should I stop working out as hard? Okay, so you definitely don't wanna be in the red the whole class. That's not good. But also before you start to really modify that, double check with the front desk that your stats are put in right, because I've heard of people being put in like as a 100-year-old person, so they're always in the red because like their heart rate monitor is just hooked up wrong. So check that first. And then second, maybe talk to your coach because you might need to be modifying some stuff because your heart is obviously having a really hard time recovering and you don't want to overdo it. No. So check your stats and then talk with your coach. Kate says, have you heard of Training Tall's podcast? I have heard of their podcast, and actually shout out to Coach Austin, who he is Training Tall, and Rachel from Orangetheory Memes. They gave me a really dope shout out in that podcast and I really appreciate that. They also said, do you think OTF corporate likes your content? I mean, I think that they do. They, in fact, fun fact, they put some clips of the Fat Tuesday fam in their opening reel at their conference in Texas this year. So I mean, I would think that they do. 5 a.m. classes sound intriguing, but I can't find the motivation to get out of bed. Help. Okay, my advice, make yourself do one of them and you'll see why they're so addicting, because it is the most amazing feeling. And then after work, when you get off work, you don't have to work out and you kind of just get to come home and do whatever you want. And then last question from Babies Metal and Simone's. I most likely messed up that. What is the most days you've gone in a row? So I think for me, it was 5, and I did that for Mayhem, and actually I put out a video every day of Mayhem. If you want to, they're on my channel if you want to check it out. And my body started to really kind of fall apart, so I don't suggest that. They say 3 to 4 times a week is best, and really I think the magic formula is go 2, rest 1, go 2, rest 1. Still working on getting that to be my life, but that is what I've heard, and I agree, actually. It kind of keeps you in a good rhythm and you don't feel like you're resting too much where you get yourself off track completely. I don't know when my last workout was. Was it Saturday or was it Sunday? Did I work out Sunday? I did work out Sunday, so I've only been down for 2 days. I need to go tomorrow. I'm talking to myself now, and I'm sorry. Thank you for watching this video. I will see you in my next video, which I got a special one coming. This is a hint. I would say subscribe and stuff, but I feel like people like know to do that. Why do we as YouTubers say subscribe? Like if you like the video, you're probably already subscribed. So I'm kind of wasting your time now. You're probably not even watching it anymore. Yeah, you're probably, yeah. Bye.